What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite video on the Zwoki channel. I'm your boy Zwoki, and we're going to be looking at this new POI that finally showed up in Fortnite today. I'm super excited about it, and it's ANTMAN. We're going to also take a look at the other POI that people are not really knowing about or even investigating. We're going to take a look at that and the future POIs. Also, Black Panther will be coming, and also we're going to look at the Stark Rift beacons that are also located over in the top right corner of the map. So guys, stick around to the end because you don't want to miss out on this video. So let's take a look, guys. If you guys are new to the channel and this is your first video, make sure you guys are subscribed down below by hitting that red bar icon down here, and then turn on notifications so when you do get videos or notifications like this one, you guys can watch them, comment, like, and share, which I thank you very much for the pretty much the, what was it, 1,122 people that have subscribed, but there's 93% of you guys that have not subscribed but are watching my videos, which thank you very much, but are not subscribed. So please consider subscribing, and let's move on. And then also, before anything else, before you guys buy any skins in the future, make sure you guys are slapping code Zwoki in the item shop in the top left corner, or top right corner for you guys and top left for me, and put this in there every 14 days, because after that 14 days a new code is either, or the code is wiped, and you can either put a new code in or myself again, and it definitely helps out the channel in buying new equipment. Just pretty much just helps out the channel entirely itself. So let's take a look at the location. We're gonna go over to my Twitch screen. We're also gonna look at new POIs that will be coming up here shortly. Might as well just show off the bat. This is what we're going to be looking at in the future when it comes to the new POIs that are going to be coming. We're looking at Black Panther, or the Panther Monument down by Misty Meadows, if you can see that down at the bottom. That one will be showing up within the next week, or if not few days here, coming soon, which I'm super excited about. With the unfortunate timing death of Chadwick Boseman, it definitely was not something that we wanted to happen. But with this, it's definitely nice to have in there because we can pretty much state Wakanda forever like always, and Black Panther will be making its debut in the item shop hopefully very soon. And then also you see in the top right, you see the collector. This is from the, what is it called? Guardians of the Galaxy, where the Guardians are pretty much, or the collector pretty much collects all these stuff, and then they actually leave the Seether with him. And then we also take a look at the Power Stone at this location too, but I'm super excited about this. Also, I'm hoping that we'll get more POIs than just these 4, but you can see at the top left, you see the security truck code name, and then below that it's called Doghouse, which I'll take a look at right now. But I'm hoping they'll make more like Avengers Tower, or vice versa, maybe Stark's location, or Stark's house looking off the bluff, or something to that effect. I'm just hoping they don't stop at just these 4, because it would be definitely pretty cool to watch and see these adaptions, or these little islands, as you will, when we come into these worlds of Fortnite. So let's take a look at it. This is actually where the location is at. If you guys go from the Holly Hedges up to the right, kind of in between where Salty Springs is and where Thor dropped his hammer, that's where you're going to see this location. So looking at it, I'm going to meet you over to my Twitch screen. So here's my Twitch screen, guys. This is what we're looking at right now. We're going to take a little gander down here. Whoops. I thought there was redeploy. Oopsie. We'll redeploy right here. So the cool thing about these locations is there's rift beacons, or permanent rift beacons, or not rift beacons, but rift spots. So if you can see the one that's right there, the one that's right there, that is actually pretty nice to have, because one, when you come here and get your stuff and then get out of here, it's kind of nice to grab all of your stuff and then get out as soon as possible, because I think these locations are going to be pretty popular when it comes to said locations. So the cool thing is when you come here, you feel like you're Ant-Man, because you're tiny, you're small. Also, the funny thing is if you guys did not know or watch the videos, Antony is the ant that Ant-Man names that he actually rides in the movie, and I'm hoping, quotations, that we'll see Antony as a glider where Ant-Man is actually riding him, or using him as a glider, which would be super awesome to have as Ant-Man and the glider. Also, my prediction for a possible power that could be coming to the world of Fortnite, because I don't know if necessarily we're going to see any powers, because there's also leaks about Black Panther's powers where you are actually able to absorb the damage that you're getting, and then you're actually able to expel it out as a burst, kind of like in the movies, which leaves me to believe that Ant-Man might have an ability, which his ability is he can shrink and he can grow massively huge, which would be cool if you're a little character when it comes to Fortnite and you're trying to crank 90s and stuff like that, just watching 90s and not seeing anybody, but then you're able to either go big or small. I'm hoping that's what they do for an ability when it comes to Fortnite. But the cool thing is when you come here, there's a little chest inside the Antony container. The cool thing also is these tennis balls. You guys can use these as bounce pads just to get up to the location. So there's one secret one, and that's up there. So if you get up there, just get up there like so and grab and go. The cool thing is I'll show you where this leads, which is a ant hill / ant tunnel, but we'll take a look at that in a moment after we look out here. But the cool thing is if you need to come over to this tennis ball and to get on top, you just jump and then you're on top, which is a cool little feature that they've added in here, and then it's the tennis balls. The other thing that was really cool is they added PIM, if I'm saying it right, PIM particles. If you see PIM Technologies on the right, or on the back side of the dog house or Antony's house. But then we have PIM particles, which is awesome. These are the particles that actually makes Ant-Man's suit able to shrink. And the cool thing is it's moving. It's just the little details that Fortnite adds to this game that make this game still, I think, in my mind, enjoyable to play. Also, there's going to be a couple weapons here and there. Also, the cool thing is the sugar cubes. If you guys watched the first video, is when he's trying to actually control the ants and stuff like that. Sugar cubes were involved because he was trying to make the ants move the sugar cubes, which I just thought was a pretty cool thing to add to this little section area. So I'm hoping, quotations, Ant-Man will be coming soon. Ant-Man is in the files, and we'll hopefully be seeing it very soon. So the cool thing is, too, we can see this little anthill. I think, oh, there's the dog bone. We see another chest, which I want to grab that. Some little rock, and then a whole bunch of grass. More sugar cubes. But then we have the anthill. So the cool thing is, if you do destroy these, it's going to be a little harder to get out. Like, instead of doing this, you're going to have to build, but try not to break these unless you're trying to take the enemy out. But the tennis ball definitely helps. Also, we have all these little eggs down here. They kind of look like the eggs from when we saw them in, I think it was chapter 1, season 7, when we saw the Fire King with his eggs and the snake that was inside. But I think these are just ant eggs, so that has nothing in significance. The cool thing is, too, is the ant or the hill itself, you can go either on ground level on this side, or you can go on that side, and then you can actually go inside. Oh, there's another one. You can actually go inside the doghouse like so. So I think that was kind of a cool little touch that they did. We're actually going to go now to Trask Industries location. If you guys are not familiar with Trask Industries, it's actually the location of where, let me use a rift. It's actually, the location is how do I say this? Trask Industries is the one guy that made the Sentinels that were to take out the X-Men. So I'm guessing with the location that we've seen, if you guys look at the map right here, pull it up, you guys can see the Sentinels that are broken here. I think they were broken in battle, but I think we're going to start seeing some more Sentinels coming as well. We're going to take a look at them over here. You can see the island over there. But people have not, I wouldn't say necessarily known this spot, but people are not familiar what Trask Industries is, which, like I just said, it's pretty much where this guy created the Sentinels to take out the X-Men. And so I think that these Sentinels are going to be coming back. I'm not quite sure, but there's something in this truck, and we don't know what's in it because it's not open. Also, which we'll be talking about later, you guys can see towards the sky. Where is it? Right. I don't know where it's at. there's a little star in the sky where you're able to see where Galactus is actually coming from. It's supposed to be from over this way. It should be over there. I think the clouds are in the way. And then also, which we'll be talking about before we get off the video, is you guys can see the actual dome that the Stark Industries, or Stark, is actually creating. You can see one right there. You can see one right there. There should be a couple more over here. Oh, there's a loot llama. But that is actually creating some type of, I wouldn't say force field, but if you guys look over here, this entire area is going to be engulfed in that bubble, which I'm hoping is going to be like a New York kind of area where you're going to see the where it's going to be like what it was before, where he rifts or where like the scientists rift locations like Gotham City and Borderlands. I'm hoping that they bring New York City there, and then we'll have the Avenger Tower, which would be super cool to see. So here's the location. This is the Trask Industries location truck. These are showing up on the map. You guys can see them on the map, like I've showed you right there. But you go up here, and it's just pretty much a Trask Industries truck. Purple, obviously, because of the Sentinel characters. You can't drive the truck itself because it's booted. But apparently people are believing that there's a Sentinel inside that's going to be able to be used, or there's going to be more coming to help take on Galactus when he finally gets here. So I'm guessing that there could be something inside, but you really can't break it open, because if you try to do that, it's going to do this. It breaks apart. So unfortunately, we're not able to see anything inside, which is unfortunate. It would have been cool to see like a robot, like a Sentinel inside. But I mean, we can't complain about too much. But like I said before, the Black Panther will be over yonder there, and then eventually we'll see the Collector over there eventually in the future. Hopefully we'll see more POIs in the future. I can't believe we can't see. Surprised we can't see. Okay, you can start seeing a little bit more of the purple. You can see right there. There's another one. There's one right there, and stuff like that. So we'll make a separate video on that when the time comes, when we can actually see that this force field is getting more thicker, and we can see something to an event, or like a live event possibly happening with this location changing into like Avengers Tower or Stark Tower, kind of as you will, which would be super cool to add to this map, just because a lot of people were kind of upset not to see any big POIs or new map changes. But I'll go over to my other screen and I'll show you the actual picture itself. So we don't need these. I don't know why this is showing me already again. So if you look at the bubble shield, also use code Zwookie again, thank you. If we look at the bubble shield, this is a different picture that somebody else is using. It's not my picture, but you can see the purple look here. Obviously, from those Stark rifts, that's what we're going to start seeing more and more and more of. I don't think this is going to be the only time that we're ever going to see these. I think eventually all four corners of the map are actually going to be engulfed in different locations that will be rifted, but time will tell, and I guess we'll start finding out more when time comes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and these locations. You guys can check them out. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the battlefield itself. Maybe we'll game or two. Also, I do stream every day pretty much, besides Tuesdays and Thursdays. So come to the stream. Why not? We can hang, chill, and stuff like that, and we can also game together. So make sure you guys are checking out my Twitch and following, and we can do that, or do more gaming together. So again, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. Keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.